Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to see what the Illusionist wizard brings to the table. Now, keep in mind that is a very hard subclass to make in a game because illusions are all about creativity and adapting to whatever situation you're in. The first thing we get when we become an illusionist is improved minor illusion. Basically, we can cast it now with a bonus action instead of an action, and we can remain hidden while we cast a spell, and we can even cast while silent. So they give us everything to be able to cast this spell better. But do we want to cast this spell better? Do you need it? The only times I've used minor illusion was like to start a fight, to gather people around. Never had to be like next to them, so I could be over there and doing that. I never had any problem. So I don't know. I don't think that's a great ability. I think that's very weak ability. Level 6 on D&D, the Illusionist would get the ability that is like, I'll say, the cornerstone of the class, the most important ability. And in Baldur's Gate 3 instead we get Invisibility. Basically you use that, then you get a buff. And if someone comes in 90 meters from you, they make an extra throw. If they fail, you see them and might reveal them, and that's it. There's the same stuff that you get with like Volo's Eye if you accept the Volo surgery. So it's not that that is bad, just as that's underwhelming, especially because we want to be the masters of illusion, not the master of aha, I can see illusions. No, it is cool, but not as cool as being the master of illusions. That's one of the biggest problems of this subclass. The last ability you get as an illusionist is Illusory Self. Basically, whenever you're attacked, you can have it set on your reaction tab. It will prompt you if you want to use that or not. If you use it, you're going to like evade the attack so you don't take damage, and that's it. There's nothing like a duplicate and you don't leave anything behind. It's like Misty Escape from the Archery Warlock, but worse. And that's a level like 10 ability, right? So it's actually very bad. Once per short rest, be able to avoid one attack. Maybe want to save for a critical hit, you can do that. Or maybe like very strong hit every short rest. But still, you expect more. Like, right? We expect more. I'm not saying that in the game, like, isn't exactly like that. I'm not talking about that. But the problem is that has been built up since the whole class started, and that you can't really express yourself with the illusions. So to understand what we're losing in comparison to the illusionists from D&D, level 6 would be the great difference here. Malleable illusions. Starting at the 6th level, when you cast an illusion spell that has a duration of 1 minute or longer, you can use your action to change the nature of that illusion, using the spell's normal parameters for the illusion, provided that you can see the illusion. So what means is you can cast an illusion, image, with sound, because your minor illusion would have image sound, for example. But you have all other illusions. You might, even if you cast like, I don't know, something like disguise self, for example, you could change freely and malleable at that. You cast a minor illusion, I don't know, you pretend there's a little imp doing noises. You can make the imp move around. You can change, you can cast like a fog, thick fog, to hinder vision, or you could cast a door that's not there, so you can block a passage for least of someone who is looking into it. But then you can keep changing it. So there is loads of examples in game why being able to interact with an illusion would be very nice. That's a creativity stuff, and that's I think that's kind of impossible for video games. So that's where the illusions get a little bit shaft, and I will admit it. Even in the indie games, for the illusionist to be really good, the dungeon master needs to cooperate with the player. So they need to work together. You understand where you can push the illusions without leaving the boundaries of the rules. Or maybe, well, Maybe the Dungeon Master can decide to alter the rules if he thinks that will be best for the game, but we're trying to make it on the same standards now, the rule standards. And instead of getting that, you get a thing that you can see invisible creatures. That's underwhelming. That doesn't make you like a better illusionist. This a bit makes you a better illusionist, but how would you translate that to? How would you translate to Baldur's Gate? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know. That's also so open-handed. That's very open. Not open-handed. No, that's very open, right? You can alter the nature of the illusion, change the nature. What is that? I don't know. But let's talk about illusions. Like maybe mirror image. You have like several copies. Maybe you can make your copies being. Maybe you can make more copies of that. Can you? Maybe an EDM can look at that. Maybe you can recharge the copies that you lost because of that, because you have that. You know, you're using your action. So there are many stuff that you can go and take an illusion and extrapolate on that, go beyond. And it's hard to give examples here on the fly, but just a thing that you would see playing. And that's where the illusionist gets chefed. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Ciao!